This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions.
Right now, I will run,
put his microphone up. Let me take my mic off.
I will run Saturn around Nas right now rapping. Everybody knows that. You heard?
He
Let's not talk about the past.
He put it down. He set it down.
I will run laps around Nas rapping right now, bro.
Jim, were you smoking when you said you better than Nas?
I might have been a little bit. Well, as far as let's get this right. I'm way more influential than Nas, and I don't care what nobody say. I know I made a little boo-boo when you talk about the sales and all this type. I don't feel like getting into that rhetoric about where I started and where he started.
Well, you said that.
But listen, Nas was nice when I was in high school. When I was in 10th grade, Nas came out. Nas was dope. We appreciated him. He had a little bit run. But Nas always came up second to Jay and DMX and all these other people. Like,
ain't no shame in that. There a lot of old folks came up second to Tom Brady.
He never had that type of influence on us, except for his first album. I already told you, I used to want to dress like Nas because he had a lot of fresh clothes that the hustlers used to wear. And we used to see him on TV. He had one of the illest albums of all time. And then in high school when he had the barbecue and like that. So I'm a real fan of Nas, but he kind of lost me after the movie Belly and like that. Like I don't.
Man, go ahead on with that, Jim.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm being honest. You ask me, I'm being a fan. I'm telling you, the movie Belly was fire, but after that, he kind of lost me. I think we was way too much into the game. Remember how this goes? You ever heard of a Kountry list?
Yeah.
Yo, go back into your history and find out what happened between us and him. You dig? And I'm not trying to repeat history, but don't play with us when it comes to that, bro. We already went wild on them boys. You heard? We the ones that went wild on them boys. You heard?
Hey, Jim.
Yo, and people out here acting like I said I'm gonna bring the Kountry list back. I just told you I'm a changed man. Step of the law. Key, you dig?
Nah, look, I'm put it to you like this, here, Jim. Hey, bro, you been at this thing, but lyrically, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
Yeah, but look how you dress. Look how you dress. You don't even be in the same places I be in. And
I can be in the church house. You can't F with Nas lyrics. I don't know who told you that. Now look, y'all know you on that good stuff, but you're not seeing Nas. You're not seeing Nas, bro. Let's be real.
You got a bunch of 40 and 50-year-olds in their panties because I said I'm better than Nas.
It don't matter.
Look at you. Look at you.
Ain't nobody from Dipset gonna take you over Nas. Nobody from the diplomats but you.
Hold on, Jimmy. Hold on.
That shirt too tight.
Hold on. Jimmy.
You want to go back to I really mean it? I really mean it started. We could go back to the history, bro.
But you didn't even say that,
bro. Don't do that, bro. That shirt
I got a question.
Let Nas stick up for itself and meet me in a booth for something if we want to do something historical.
Nas say he don't do that no more. Nas say he don't do that
because he got $100 million. He's a very wealthy man. You heard? He's a very smart businessman. He got a couple business flicks.
Hold on. Jimmy, hold on. I got a question, Unc. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on, Jim. Hold on. Unc, I got a question. And this you do, Jimmy, and anything that you do, right, Unc? I've heard you preach it all the time, right? When you was playing football, your first thing you always say, ain't nobody here better than me.
Tell him again.
You done told me that story a million times. Wait, listen to me now.
You think I'm gonna be second to anybody in this world? But God,
Jimmy, stay with me real quick. Stay with me now. Unc, stay with me now. But I'm just saying, that mentality, isn't that how you supposed to feel? Isn't that how you supposed to feel?
You know. So let me ask you a question. When you was on the field, you thought you was better than T.O. and Moss?
Yeah, what you mean?
Jim Jones said on the Fat Joe podcast that he sees himself on the same level as Nas when it comes to growth and longevity in hip-hop. A lot of people have been saying that it was a bold statement, and I agree. Jim Jones don't have the same longevity as Nas. There's levels to this. Nas is considered to be the best rapper alive. Jim Jones, on the other hand, has been criticized for a long time because of his trash rhyming skills. When people talk about Jim Jones, it's usually because he's mentioned in some Dipset drama.
Man, I ain't gonna say it out loud. You done came on here and say, I ain't better than Moss, I'm not better than T.O., I'm not better than Rice. You said that.
I'm not playing the game no more.
But you was playing. Hey, Jim, while you talking, you need to get with the law.
I'm still playing.
Jalen them done cooked y'all at the verses.
I'm still playing. I'm still playing at a high level.
Hey,
check my record.
You jumping up the
I'm still playing at a high level.
You need to go back and get Jada.
I'm rapping. I'm rapping at a high level. You better check my stats, bro. I will run circles around Nas rapping right. I will run circles around Nas rapping right now. Right now, I will run.
Put his microphone up. Let me take my mic off.
I will run Saturn around Nas right now rapping. Everybody knows that. You heard?
Let's not talk about the past. He put it down.
Bro,
he set it down.
I will run laps around Nas rapping right now, bro.
Jim. Oh, you talking right now? But I'm talking about when y'all and his prime and your prime, you couldn't see him.
I'm still in it. Oh, Cam was smoking his boots. I wasn't rapping when he was rapping, but Cam really got at him. You remember? I really mean it. We've been getting at them boys, but this is not about that. Right now, 2025, I'm in the game still rapping at a high capacity. If Nas wants to smoke, come in the booth. I will rap circles around. Smoke.
He enjoying that 150 million, 200 million.
Okay, then. So then leave me alone while I'm on the field.
You was effing with him. He wasn't bothering you.
I'm on the field. I'm picking on whoever, whatever. I don't care. I'm on the field.
Well,
and guess who's the most
talked? And Kendrick, Drake, Weezy, they on the field. You need to call like Drake. You need to call like Weezy. You need to call like Kendrick. You need to call somebody that's still in it. He ain't in it.
Why? Kendrick ain't my age. Kendrick ain't my age. I wasn't dating my era. That's not my era.
He retired. Have you ever heard of retirement?
Well, that's my era, so I'm calling all of them out. I don't care if you retired or not. Deal with it. If not, meet me in the booth, Jack. You heard? Meet me in the booth. And I'm just talking about sports.
Hey, call Jada.
Let's get this right. I'm not mad. It's about the sportsmanship of the game. People know I'm a very aggressive person, and I seem to get misconstrued when I'm talking my shit. I'm just talking my shit, you heard? Let me talk my shit as I am on the field. If anybody got a problem with that, they can meet me on the field. That is the booth. Anybody from that era.
I appreciate you for checking in with my channel. Jim Jones recently made waves in the hip-hop community by comparing his career trajectory to that of Nas, one of the genre's most revered lyricists. Best known for his Queensbridge roots and the iconic album Illmatic, Nas has long been seen as a symbol of lyrical excellence. But according to Jones, his own path deserves similar recognition. Not necessarily for early acclaim, but for his steady evolution and staying power in a tough industry. In a recent interview with Fat Joe, Jim Jones pointed out that while he didn't debut with instant critical praise, he steadily improved with time. From his early dipset days and street anthems to more polished projects like El Capo, he believes his growth reflects the same kind of maturity and relevance that Nas has maintained over decades. He sees himself as proof that hip-hop artists can age gracefully, sharpening their craft rather than fading out. The comments sparked debate, and many acknowledged Jim's consistent work ethic and late career rise in quality, while others questioned whether his impact truly parallels Nas's legendary influence. But at its core, Jones' comparison highlights a shifting reality in hip-hop. Longevity and reinvention matter more than ever. Even if he doesn't have Nas's lyrical pedigree, Jim Jones is carving out his own legacy as one of the culture's most persistent voices. When it comes to his lyrical skills and respect as an MC, Jim Jones is not even close to Nas. So let me know what you think about this. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and like this video, and I'll see you in the next video.